See this? Yep. That's the letter. That's what you're getting today. Today, I will be sipping on my green tea as we make this beautiful dish. Salmon with coconut-infused spinach. Let's get straight into it, shall we? No further questions. Karma. Whoa, that was lukewarm. All right, this is the first part of our recipe. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna infuse our coconut cream with amazing flavor so that our spinach takes it on, and it will let it simmer in that so that it's ready for our, yeah. Roger. Yeah, okay. No, I got that. Yeah, know the script. I got it. Thanks, boss. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'll try. I'm trying. Mom, I said I was trying. God, what the hell? Sorry, that was just our producers back there. So we're just gonna infuse our coconut cream, and I'll take you to the stove so you can see that. Shameless plug. Let's go on. Whoa! All right, let's go on medium heat, shall we? We've got nothing in here right now. We've only have nothing, just air. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our dry ingredients in there. We've got some chili flakes, we've got some garlic, and then we're gonna add our soy sauce. But before we add our soy sauce, we're gonna add those dry ingredients so that they become fragrant and they get this little bit of a roast on them. So let's do that. Chili paste and garlic into my pan. Your pan has to be relatively warm. Just feel it with your hands and that heat will come to you. All right, it's all in there. With that waft, you're gonna smell your chili flakes. You're gonna smell your garlic. You're gonna get all that good smells up in the ears, as we like to call it in the chef world. I don't know. It's okay, you don't have to know it. I know it's really hard terminology. The reason we do this dry is because if we were to add something wet right now, it would completely soak up that flavor, which is fine, but we're not ready for that. So we're just gonna wait till it becomes fragrant. And with a little bit of a waft, we're starting to smell that chili flake and garlic. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add my soy sauce. And you're supposed to also add sesame oil. I'm a student, I didn't buy sesame oil, but it's really good with sesame oil. Please try it with that. All right, let that puppy mix in with your dry ingredients. Woo! Right now I'm gonna add my full fat coconut milk. This is not sponsored. Adding my coconut milk or coconut cream. Just make sure it's, yeah, that's what I thought. Now, finish the whole can. I like to use the whole can because I like it saucy. And this is a 400 ml can. They usually come in that size. I like to use that. And basically what you're gonna do now is you're gonna let this coconut cream and your soy sauce and sesame oil and chili paste come to a simmer. This is extremely easy, as you can see. And I'm gonna add just a touch of lime. And that's it for our coconut cream mixture. It is extremely easy, not that many ingredients, and you're gonna get a jam-packed flavor sauce on your quinoa or whatever carbohydrate base you choose. We're gonna let this come to a simmer, and then we're add our spinach. All right, guys, let me just show you that my coconut, if I drop my phone in my bowl, there's gonna be a problem, and I've done that before. Okay, so now I've got my coconut cream coming to a simmer and almost a boil. Actually, you don't really need that. I'm gonna add my spinach, organic. It doesn't need to be organic. That's honestly the only thing I could find in this very privileged system. I'm gonna add this whole puppy to it. It looks like a lot, it's not. It's gonna go amazing. It's gonna give amazing texture. Spinach is a great source of fiber, potassium, iron, vitamin C, B12. What you're gonna find is the spinach will obviously wilt, meaning it'll shrink and it'll become very flexible. It'll no longer have that texture that it does when it's dry. And we're just gonna mix it in. Now this sauce is amazing for any meal prep that you might have for a protein. So say for example you have a chicken breast. Boring, ew, not seasoned. If you have your regular chicken breast that you're really sick of but you're committed to, put this baby on there. It will give such good dimension and texture and flavor to your mouth. Your stomach will thank you, and vitamin G will thank you. We're gonna let this go for 5 minutes. And when it's been simmering for 5 minutes, we'll turn off the heat and set it aside and get ready for our marinade. Just chilling, having a good time, relaxing, maxing out, cool. You know how we do, baby. You know what it be, baby. I realize that some of you may not know that joke, and that's okay. You have time to learn. You will learn a lot here on this channel, let me tell you that. But let me show you what it looks like. I think you're probably wondering, yeah. This is after 5 minutes of simmering. It looks crazy good and it smells outstanding. You're just gonna leave this aside, turn off the heat. We'll move on to our next step. So right now I've got my fish in a clear bowl so you can see. All right, and I've just put some pepper on it. And then I'm gonna add the ingredients of my marinade. It's so easy. Sesame oil, garlic, pepper, soy sauce, honey, water. Am I missing anything? And ginger. I've added all of that into my measuring cup, and I'm just gonna add it right on top of my salmon. I'm gonna massage it a little bit into my fish, and then this is gonna marinate for 20 minutes. All right, I'm gonna put this in the fridge for 20 minutes, and we'll be back. To sear the salmon, I shot the sheriff. Well, I don't know why that reminded me of that, but meanwhile, I've got my quinoa on the stovetop, coming to a boil and cooking. And we're gonna have this perfect quinoa mixed with some rosemary and thyme and olive oil, salt and pepper, which will be the perfect complement to our fish. So without further ado, I'm gonna wash my hands and get going. So we finished everything. This could just have been your easiest meal prep for the week. We finished our beautiful coconut milk spinach, and we marinated our salmon. Get your carbohydrate of the week. For me, it's quinoa. And now we're just gonna sear the protein. We're just gonna sear the protein. And we're not gonna sing the protein. We're gonna turn our stove on to medium heat, and we're gonna get some vegetable oil on here. It's imperative, it's important that you get a usable high smoking point oil on your pan, because the point is we wanna get it really hot so that we can quickly cook the fish. And so I've got some vegetable oil that is pretty moderate and has a very high smoking point, whereas olive oil is a lot less. This is gonna come up to kind of like a smoking, and that's what we call a smoking point. And you'll know this because you'll see smoke. Not flames. We don't want flames. I'm not teaching you to make flames with your stove, but just some super hot smoke from the oil. And then we just gonna our fish. Really easy. Gonna go grab it from the fridge. My oil is starting to smoke. And you can see, you know it's hot and ready to go when it's literally like flying off of your pan. You can see nothing, so I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just gonna massage that rest of that garlic into my salmon, and we're gonna go skin down, okay? Skin down first. You're gonna hear that. Watch. Yeah, we're gonna turn down the heat just a little bit. I'm also gonna add my lime. I'm speaking really loud just in case you can't hear me. I'm gonna add my lime that I squeezed over it right before, right onto the pan. Just gonna add my remaining sauce onto my fish. Give it 5 minutes for the first side until you see that the side of your salmon has kind of turned a different color. It's a little bit lighter. It's not as pink, so it's almost looking white. And for the next side, we'll do about 3 minutes. Basting, getting the sauce from the tip of the pan, adding it back onto my salmon. All right, we're just gonna get ready to plate. Wow, look at that. That looks so good. I've got some wild mushroom salt that I really want to try. A friend of mine gave it to me for Christmas. Shout out to you. It smells crazy. I'm just gonna put just a little bit onto my fish. There you have it, folks. Spinach infused coconut cream with marinated chicken. You sure? It's marinated salmon on a beautiful bed of quinoa. I love it. Whoa. Whoa. I'm Marv. So hungry. It smells divine. Salmon, perfectly cooked. It's literally coming apart for me. I don't even need to do anything. Look, look, and that sauce with the quinoa and the spinach, the coconut cream. You getting this? That's so good. I would say the key player to this recipe is the coconut cream. It does something with the spinach. I don't even feel like I'm eating spinach. And you know what? Instead of quinoa, my original recipe was with wild rice, and I love that. I would prefer it over the quinoa, to be honest. But this is still such a great substitute. You've got such complex carbohydrates. You've got good protein, good fats, and really good minerals and vitamins. What's there not to love about this recipe? Whoa. Okay, now you're just chasing clout, okay? Okay, we don't want to do that. Full recipe is down below. Enjoy it, make it, have a good time. And I'm out. This was your dose of vitamin G.